Hello, Vilma. How are you today? Uh, Hello, Vilma. How are you?
Teacher, good evening. I'm feeling sleepy now.
You feel sleepy. What time do you usually wake up?
Usually I woke up at 6:30 a.m. But the next week I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. because on Thursday, yes, on Thursday I going to the office and I need to woke up more early because my schedule is 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. But for the traffic, mean I I could get out my home from 4:30.
Okay, excellent. Well, it's very early, right? You wake up very early. You need to
Yes.
wake up. Don't say I need to woke up. So you need to wake up.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So great. Let's see, guys. Douglas, what about you? What time do you usually wake up?
I woke up like 6:30 a.m. because I have to arrive at my job like 8 a.m. I would like to sleep a little bit more, but I can't, sir.
Hmm. So you said
Mhm.
6:30.
Yeah,
6:30. Well, that's a little bit late for the people that works, right?
yes, I know. One of my advantage is the agency is not so far from my home. That's why I can sleep a little bit more.
Okay. Well, that's good, Are you working from home?
No, I had to go to the agency uh, at Metro Centro.
Oh, well, you need to go to the agency.
Yeah, I
Okay.
gotta move. Mhm.
So yeah, right. So let's see, Byron, what time do you usually wake up?
Actually, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. because, well, actually, um, my shift start at 8 a.m. But actually, I have a kind of dinosaur computer, so
Hmm,
I need to
like my computer.
turn. Yeah, yeah. I need to turn in the computer 2 hours before to start because sometimes I got some issues like the tools are not working or the internet connection or the VPN. So sometimes
The
we have
com
a lot of issues.
is the computer yours or is from the
No, no,
company?
no. It's that it's from the company. So sometimes we have some issues, right? Like when the VPN isn't work or when some tools actually are not working well. So I need to check this and I need to have time to do it because if I, for example, if I turn in the computer 5 minutes before to start, I will be in trouble and I will have troubles, right? So for the reason I prefer to wake up early and check all the details before to start.
Okay, good. Let's see. Gloria, what about you? What time do you usually wake up?
Good evening, guys. I used to get up at 6 a.m. To make already 2 kids for school. Actually, the school is next to my house. Then I don't need to travel or move that much alone. Then my schedule for the office is at 7:30. So I go to drop them, come back to do something at home, and get ready for start to work.
Okay. Great, excellent. But you said you used to. Do you wake up in a different hour now?
It's because the school, the kids are not going to school every day.
Ah, okay. That's why. What? Okay. So they go 2 or 3 days to the school.
They go 3 days or 2 days, 1 week, 2 days, next week, 3 days.
Ah, okay. It depends, right? Okay. I see. Good. Denise, at what time do you usually wake up?
During the business week, I wake up around 5 a.m. I start to work at 9 a.m., but I have to do something before to work.
Okay. What about your days off?
On my days off depend because Saturday is my day, my first day off the whole weekend, and I wake up around 6 a.m. because I go to the practice baseball, and no, this baseball, volleyball, near to my house, but I have to be early. And on I think on Sunday, depends if I have to do something. I wake up and depend the time that I have to be. I wake up, but if I have to rest, so I can rest the whole day. Sometimes at 1 p.m. if I can, because it's the only day that I have to like
You have that
amanecer
opportunity
dormida.
to sleep more. Okay,
Yes, sleep more.
good, excellent. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. I want to tell you something today, guys. This is regarding the path we are going, right? So, guys, I want you, I don't know if I'm going to be with you in the next group, guys, in the next module. So if I am the one with you guys, you need, well, all modules, they will become a little bit harder. That means that you are getting progress, guys. Okay. And also, guys, the scores that you are getting, well, they tell you how you are doing, right? The things that you need to practice. Still, guys, if there are some things that you need to work, and I'm telling you that one right now in the middle of the module, if it is necessary that you repeat the module again, guys, well, say that is a good opportunity, right? Don't think that, no, it's because the teacher hated me, or no, it's because I am not good for English, or no, it's because this, or no, it's because that. Ask yourself, did you do the 100%? Did you give your best? So that's something you need to ask yourself. Did I do my best? So right now, still we have a long way, okay? We have still a long way to get in the next module, guys. But this weekend, this coming Friday, guys, we have the evaluation. What is it going to be, the evaluation, guys? Well, that one will tell me the first thing if you are ready for the next level or you are not ready for the next level, guys. So it's important. Yes, it's important. So if the case you don't pass to the next level, guys, practice the things that you know that are the ones that you have problems with. Okay, practice, practice, practice. That will help you a lot, guys. And
Teacher,
never give up.
teacher, un comment. But if I don't pass this level, I need to pay to support or no?
You know, I don't have that information, but as far as I know, guys, as far as I
Yes,
know,
because the minimum for pass, I think is 7 or I don't remember. And when you get the, I don't know how do you say, but when you subscribe with InSupport, you need to pay you need to pass the level. If you don't pass the level, you need to pay. It's not easy to repeat a level.
It was that condition, the personal letter. I don't remember this. Just it was related to the attendance, I think.
I think it's related to attendance. I'm not sure, but yeah, attendance. If you don't get the 70% of the attendance, yeah, you cannot continue. If you want to continue, you will need to pay. The scores, I don't know, because I know some people that they haven't passed the subject, but I don't know whether they pay or not. So don't have that one. Don't have that knowledge, but I will investigate and I'll tell you tomorrow, guys. Okay, but I think that no, you are not going to pay. But if you don't have well, guys, right now, at this moment, lo que deberíamos de tener de asistencia es 40% con la de ayer, guys. 42% of attendance, guys. So, todavía, guys, si estamos a 30%, it's okay. Teacher, pero yo no he faltado. Yeah, but if you are missing minutes, it will count, guys. Eso va a contar. Y acuérdense que de minuto en minuto se hacen 90 minutos, right? So, it's like you miss a day. Besides that, you didn't come one day, imagine that case. So, like that. But let me just ask, okay? Let me get that information. I'll tell you if you need to pay or what happens if you don't pass the level, guys. But still, that doesn't depend on me, okay? It depends on you guys. How can you pass? Still, if there are some areas you need to work, guys, de nada sirve mandarlos al siguiente nivel si al final van a estar llevando problemas con la tercera persona, problemas con el simple past, ¿ok? Problemas graves, no problemas que a veces se nos va a auxiliar, que a veces no, problemas graves, por ejemplo, que no sepan reglas de la tercera persona, ¿ok? So that one is a really big problem.
Teacher,
And stuff like that. That can create a really big problem.
teacher,
Yes, lady, tell me.
teacher, now I get your point and I am completely agree because that's I am also playing with my kids. If they are not prepared for the next grade, I prefer they to repeat. Suppose if this is a case, then of course I have to apply the same for me. But it's not easy to for us to catch that or to understand that maybe there are sometimes when we don't get to see what is or bad condition or what is missing there to complete the knowledge how much we should have now. And I know you have no only one group. I know you have a lot of work, but if there is a possibility, you can tell to us if they are missing for one of us or maybe for many. That will be really helpful for me in my case.
Well,
And I know there are many.
si quieres saber qué le falta, be a volunteer. When I say volunteers, come on, I go. Si ven, guys, I try to always give you the things that we are missing. For example, yesterday's, les decía 3 cosas buenas y de ahí 2 cosas que tenemos que mejorar, guys. Also, in the presentation, guys, I tried always for you, well, I try to always give you what are the areas that we are having problems with. I'll try to always do it, guys. That's basically what we have to work on. When I tell you, hey, work on your past, cuidado con los buffer words, don't say all the time, so like that. Pay attention to my comments all the time. I cannot write everything because, you know, and I cannot pass all the one class, everybody, no, right? But when I say volunteers, guys, try to offer yourself. And I always try to give you the feedback you need to improve. If you didn't get the feedback, guys, or you didn't understand what did I say, I'm sorry, teacher, tell me, what are my areas? You can repeat, I can repeat. That's not a problem. You ask me, guys, se lo puedo repetir 5 o 10 veces if you didn't get it. That for me is not a problem. But you need to tell me as well, guys. Okay, you need to tell me and be a volunteer. That's the advice that I can give you. That's one piece of advice that I can give you. Be always a volunteer. That will help you, guys. It's super important you are a volunteer all the time.
Hey, mister.
Guys, the attendance, ahorita vamos con la attendance que le mandaron la semana pasada. Mañana si mañana no se los mandan de INSAFORP, el viernes yo se la voy a mandar la attendance, guys. Okay, so that's what we are going to have next week, guys. So because I need to get it and I cannot, well, they need to give me permission to get the information. Let's see. Somebody asked something.
Maybe it was me. I was about to ask that, but
Go.
you already, yeah.
I already answered. Okay.
Yep.
Good. The attendance, guys. I saw it. At the moment, we are in the class number 13. Today is the 14th. That means we have 16 classes more. So some people are in 50. I remember, for example, Betty is in 40. I don't know if she is in 42 right now. Gloria, she is in 40 as well, 42, 41. So she is rocking on attendance. I remember who else? Vilma, she is in 41, something like that. Those are the names that I remember a little bit. Reynaldo too, he is like 40, 39, something like that, guys. Okay, the problem is that if you are 33 or below, but I don't remember anyone with 33 or below. Yeah, I remember people, but those guys are not here anymore. So the ones that are in here, we are in the same average, guys. I remember Denise, she was like 30, 39, I think. So she is in the right way. The ones that need to be careful, Sophia, I remember she was like a little bit, the score was a little bit down. Ceci as well, she had some little problems with the attendance. So people try to get in time, guys. If you have problems with attendance, talk to the people of INSAFORP, okay? For example, there is one person here in the group. That person always asks permission for some days. So like that, if you have a problem, but it's just that you are going to have that as always, right? As always, you will have that inconvenience, let's say. So guys, that's about this. Do it, guys. Make your effort. The group is good. There are some little things we need to fix, but please participate these days that are missing. You will see that you are going to feel it. You are going to fulfill the requirements. Sorry. Also, guys, you're special. Are you doing the sacrifice I ask you? Do it, guys. Let me tell you, I have a lot of things to do, but a lot of things to do. So it's like I have only 2 hours, 3 hours that I don't do anything during the day. And those hours I use them to rest, right? But there is 1 hour that I use for my German right now. I don't want to miss my German. It was really difficult for me to achieve the level that I have. I don't want to miss my level. So I'm doing that effort, you know. Right now I'm just doing some stuff. I cannot pay my classes of German, guys. Think that I'm going to join on August or September to my classes, but this month I don't want to lose it. So I talk to myself in German. I talk alone in the bus. People looks at me and say, this guy is crazy, but don't worry, they don't know me. So do the same. Talk to yourself in English. The ones that don't, the ones don't have time to practice, do it. I think Byron and Louis, you speak in English in your job places. So for you, it's easier, right, to practice your English. Gloria, she has the advantage. She can talk with native speakers as well. But there are other guys here, you don't have that opportunity. So these guys, you should work a little bit harder on this one, right? Talk to yourself, write a diary, like that, guys, okay? So people, let's begin right now, and we are going to start with a game. The game is this. Have you ever played? I'm sorry. Let's see. This is to everyone. That's the name of the game. Never have I ever. Okay. Never have I ever. What is that one? Well, we are going to start saying one thing that you have never done. Okay. For example, never have I ever never have I ever got a tattoo done, for example. Never have I ever got a tattoo done. That's me. What about Douglas? Tell us something about you. Something personal. Lo que se habla en la clase queda en la clase, guys. So good. Douglas, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I have ever.
Never have I ever. Repeat after me. Never have I ever. Guys, everybody, let's go. I want to hear you.
Never have I
Never have I ever. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
Douglas,
have I ever.
Never have I ever.
Ever.
Never have I ever.
Good. Douglas, let's go.
Okay. Never have I ever. No, never have I ever, right?
And then the very participle.
Okay. Never have I ever traveled to another country outside Central America.
Okay, good. Okay, I want to hear something more picoso, right? So good. Let's see. Vilma, what about you?
Never sang in a karaoke.
Never have I ever sang in a karaoke. Okay, good. Come on, guys. Reynaldo, help us here.
Never have I ever got another relationship with
I'm
another
sorry,
girl.
repeat that one. That one sounds interesting. I didn't hear it. Uh-huh.
Teacher.
He cannot speak anymore. I'm sorry, Reynaldo, say it again.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
Ronaldo, you write that.
Never
They
have I
can
ever got
kill you.
another relationship with
Ah, okay. So you never have I ever cheated on
Cheated on.
someone, right? Cheated on your wife, cheated
Allá
on
va.
your girlfriend, cheated on, right? Cheated on. Good,
Cheated
Gloria.
on.
Gloria is laughing. And how does this one say? El que solo se ríe de sus maldades, ¿se acuerda, right?
No, no,
That's the thing.
no. I never have an ever.
Never have I
Eh,
ever, repeat again, never have I
Never,
ever,
I never have. I never, así.
never
Oh,
have I,
never have I ever.
never have I.
Never have I ever got drunk outside of my home.
Outside. Ah, that's important, guys. Outside of her home.
Outside, yes.
Outside. In her home, we don't know. But outside,
No.
we know she didn't.
Well,
Byron, your time. Time to shine, my friend. Byron, go ahead.
I never have I ever drunk beers.
Beers, okay? Beers. Pay attention to it, guys. Beers.
For real?
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Let's see. Let's go with Ricardo. What do you want to say?
A little secret. Okay.
Yeah, it's preparing a big secret right now.
He prayed it before.
Yeah. Let's
¿Qué le
see.
dicen, Ricardo?
Cannot hear you.
We don't hear you, Ricardo. I think you are on mute.
Maybe he's afraid about her, his
he's
wife.
afraid of saying
Yeah.
it, right? So, yeah. I think you have a problem right there. Let's see.
Maybe her.
Luis, help us here.
Never have I ever hit a woman.
Okay, that's good, my friend.
Yeah.
Never do it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Still have use.
Yeah, gentleman.
good. Uh-huh.
Can you hear me right?
Now I hear you.
Okay.
Let's see.
My
the back-
my head. What's the problem?
Your headset. Mhm.
Headset. Yes, thank you. Teacher, never have I ever riding a motorcycle.
Okay. Okay, good. Excellent. Denise, what about you?
Never have I don't remember. Never have I ever escaped from my house.
Okay.
You know, at night and things like that. or-
Okay. You
In the
You say
morning,
you go to
in the
school
morning,
and
it's a different thing.
So good. Let's see. Medardo, what about you?
Never have I ever eaten exotic food.
You never have I ever eaten exotic food. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's see, guys. Betty, what about you?
I've never have I ever got married.
Okay, good, excellent. Great. Let's see. Let's go. Ceci, you turn the camera because you want to
No.
speak, right? I know. Ceci, go ahead. Tell us.
Never have I ever I don't know, travel in a motorcycle or drive a motorcycle. I don't know.
Okay, good.
Ever and never and never.
You don't like motorcycles.
No,
No,
I
okay.
don't like it.
Sophie, what about you?
Never have I ever bought shoes with stockings.
I'm sorry, never have I ever bought what? Sorry?
Shoes with stockings.
Shoes with
Stockings.
what is that?
Lentejuelas.
Ah, okay. I didn't know. How do you write that one?
SQUINS.
SU
SQUINS.
like this.
Mm-mm.
Really, I
Oh.
didn't know. Have never asked myself, how do you say lentejuelas? Okay, thank you so much. So you don't like, what about clothes? No,
Never have I ever.
bought one of those, okay?
Well, never.
Ronald, what about Ronald? What can Ronald tells us?
Okay, in my case, never have I ever eaten pupusas with fork.
That is really bad, you know. It's like
Incorrect.
pizza. You cannot eat pizza with fork.
It's a must not to do.
It's a sin.
Yeah.
It's a sin.
But
It's
with
not
someone
Salvadorian.
of another country, you
Tell
have
me-
to.
Tell me that you
Pecado.
are not Salvadorian
Yeah, come
without
on.
saying that you are not Salvadorian.
Even sometimes, well, when you have beans and bread, but the bread is crunchy, yeah, you need to use your hands. You cannot eat that with spoon or fork. No, that's
And with
impossible, guys.
coffee.
You need to chuponear. In English, soak,
Yeah.
soak. So
So
you need to do it, guys. You need to do it. Okay, people, great, excellent. Why are we practicing this one? Well, let's go with a different exercise, guys. We are going to have a listening activity right now, people. Okay, so pay attention to it, guys. Tell me whether is it true or false. You are not going to tell me right now. You are going to tell me later on, guys. Later on, you will tell me if it is true or if is it false. So, guys, let's go right now. Give me a second. Okay, so let's pay attention to it. They don't follow an order. So you need to pay attention to them, guys. We are going to start training our listening skill, guys. Let's go with this one right now, okay? Let's do it.
Okay, Katie,
Yeah.
let's take an international test.
Oh, okay.
How international are you?
Can you listen to it? Se escucha, guys.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Okay, first, have you ever eaten Greek food?
Greek food. I've eaten, how do you say it, falafel?
Oh, is that Greek?
I think so.
Okay,
I've had that, but apart from that, I've never eaten Greek food.
okay.
How about you?
Have you, I think I have. Well, I've eaten Greek yogurt. Does that count?
That counts.
That counts?
That counts.
Okay. Have you ever eaten Russian food?
What's Russian food?
I think like Russian food, like, is it borscht? Borscht is like a soup, a cabbage soup.
I've never eaten Russian food.
Yeah, maybe I haven't eaten Russian food either. Okay, last one. Have you ever eaten Vietnamese food?
I see it written down. Is it pho?
Pho, the noodles?
Yeah, I've eaten pho before.
Yeah, I've been to Vietnam, so I've eaten Vietnamese food a lot. And pho, the noodles, is really good.
It's delicious.
I've had that too. Okay, now let's talk about languages.
Okay.
Have you ever studied French?
I have. I've studied French for 5 years.
Ooh, can you still speak French?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, me too. I once studied French years ago, but I haven't spoken French in so long. I can't remember anything.
I can't remember anything either.
Yeah. Have you ever studied an Asian language?
I've studied Japanese.
Ooh, okay.
I can still speak it a little bit now. And I studied a little bit of Korean, but I don't speak Korean.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Like, I've studied Thai.
Okay.
Because I lived in Thailand for 5 years. And like you, I've studied Japanese, but my Japanese is terrible.
How about your Thai?
My Thai is okay. It's okay. I can talk a little bit. Okay, so have you ever met a Spanish person?
A Spanish person? Actually, I don't think I have.
Really?
I don't think I have met a Spanish person.
Oh, interesting. I've been to Spain, so I've met a few, and we have a Spanish teacher at my school.
Oh, maybe I have met a Spanish person then. Maybe I've met a secret Spanish person.
Okay, have you met a Chinese person?
Oh, yes, I've met lots of Chinese people.
Okay. And have you met a Brazilian person?
I feel like if I say no, then I have. Probably. I've probably met a Brazilian person.
Yeah, I've met a few people from Brazil, so they're always very nice, very friendly people. Okay, we'll talk about movies.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a German movie?
I haven't seen a German movie.
Oh, really? You haven't seen Das Boot?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
I haven't seen very many movies.
Oh, okay.
Even English movies, I haven't seen very many.
Well, have you seen a Canadian movie?
I don't know. Have I?
Well, the thing is, in Hollywood, in America, all the famous actors are Canadian, so I think everybody's seen a Canadian movie.
I've definitely seen a Canadian actor.
Yeah, all actors in America are Canadian, it seems like.
I think so.
Okay, have you ever bought something from Italy?
From Italy? I have. I bought, not for me, but I bought my mother a bag from Italy one time.
Okay, what was the brand?
I have no idea. She asked me to buy a brand, and I bought it, but I don't know which one it was.
Okay. Have you bought something from Japan?
I've bought lots of things from Japan. I've lived in Japan for a few years, so I've bought all kinds of things from Japan.
Okay. And now we'll move on to countries.
Okay.
Have you ever been to France?
I have. Actually, I've been to France a couple of times. My high school has a house in Japan.
It's okay.
My high school has a house in France. So for our school trips, we would go to France every year.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. How about you? Have you been to France?
You know, I haven't really. I took a bus from England to Prague. So the bus drove through France, but it never stopped.
I see.
What other countries have you been to?
I've been to Germany. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to South Korea, and I've been to China.
Wow, you've been to a lot of places.
Yeah. How about you? What countries have you been to?
I've been to countries in Europe. I've been to Israel. I've been to Cambodia and Laos. I worked in Thailand, and I've been to Taiwan and Korea.
Wow. Which country did you like the best?
Oh boy, that's impossible. I will say this. I love Seoul. I love Seoul, Korea. It's a great city. Okay, anyway, thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Number 1. Did you hear that one, Reynaldo? Both have eaten Russian food. True or false?
False.
Why do you say that it's false?
Because they have eaten Vietnam food.
Okay, so this one, no. Number 2, let's see. Ricardo, number 2. The boy has been to Vietnam. Is that true?
No, teacher, I think it's false because I listened that he thought that he has eaten Vietnam food, but I don't remember that he said that he have visited Vietnam.
So it's false.
I think, teacher.
Okay. Number 3, Denise, both have studied French and now speak well. True or false?
I'm not really sure. I think it's true, but I remember she told about it, but I didn't remember if he mentioned it. I think it's true.
You think it's true, okay? 4, Gloria, she has been to Italy.
I'm not sure, but I think also it's true.
It is true, okay.
Teacher, I have a question about that question. Why, and I was listening, they also were talking about, they are telling, I have been to in, for example, Guatemala, but why they are using to instead of to say, I have been in?
It's an expression. The verb to be in, well, when you want to say that you visited a country, you say to. Have you ever been to Paris? Okay. We don't say in Paris, right? We don't say in, we are going to say to. As you can see here, she has been to Italy. The boy has been to Vietnam. So been to, okay? So
Okay,
you have been to Guatemala. In my case, I have been to Guatemala. I have been to Honduras and I have been to Nicaragua. Those are the only countries that I know. I have been to. Why? It's just an expression. He has lived in Japan for many years or for a few years. Is that true? Let's see. Luis, is that true?
I can't recall right now, but I think it's I think it's false. He was a few years in the country, but no, I don't remember that it's Japan or another country. I think it's other.
Do you want me to play it again, guys? Or no?
Yes. Teacher, it's a lot of information, and I think that's because we are confused.
Okay. Pay attention again to it. Okay, guys?
Yes, I think it's better that you repeat it.
Pay attention. Now we know all the questions. Try to examine, for example, this question. It's the first one they answer. It's not number 7. That's why I told you. They don't follow a particular order, guys. So pay attention to it. Let's go right now.
Okay, Katie.
Yeah.
Let's take an international test.
Oh, okay.
How international are you? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Okay, first, have you ever eaten Greek food?
Greek food. I've eaten, how do you say it, falafel?
Oh, is that Greek?
I think so.
Okay.
I've had that, but apart from that, I've never eaten Greek food.
Okay.
How about you?
Have you? I think I have. Well, I've eaten Greek yogurt. Does that count?
That counts.
That counts?
That counts.
Okay. Have you ever eaten Russian food?
What's Russian food?
I think like Russian food, like is it borscht? Borscht is like a soup, a cabbage soup.
I've never eaten Russian food.
Yeah, maybe I haven't eaten Russian food either. Okay, last one. Have you ever eaten Vietnamese food?
I see it written down. Is it pho?
Pho, the noodles?
Yeah, I've eaten pho before.
Yeah, I've been to Vietnam, so I've eaten Vietnamese food a lot. And pho, the noodles, is really good.
It's delicious.
I've had that too. Okay, now let's talk about languages.
Okay.
Have you ever studied French?
I have. I've studied French for 5 years.
Ooh, can you still speak French?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, me too. I once studied French years ago, but I haven't spoken French in so long. I can't remember anything.
I can't remember anything either.
Yeah. Have you ever studied an Asian language?
I've studied Japanese.
Ooh, okay.
I can still speak it a little bit now. And I studied a little bit of Korean, but I don't speak Korean.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Like, I've studied Thai.
Okay.
Because I lived in Thailand for 5 years. And like you, I've studied Japanese, but my Japanese is terrible.
How about your Thai?
My Thai is okay. It's okay. I can talk a little bit. Okay, so have you ever met a Spanish person?
A Spanish person? Actually, I don't think I have.
Really?
I don't think I have met a Spanish person.
Oh, interesting. I've been to Spain, so I've met a few, and we have a Spanish teacher at my school.
Oh, maybe I have met a Spanish person then. Maybe I've met a secret Spanish person.
Okay, have you met a Chinese person?
Oh, yes, I've met lots of Chinese people.
Okay. And have you met a Brazilian person?
I feel like if I say no, then I have. Probably. I've probably met a Brazilian person.
Yeah, I've met a few people from Brazil, so they're always very nice, very friendly people. Okay, we'll talk about movies.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a German movie?
I haven't seen a German movie.
Oh, really? You haven't seen Das Boot?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
I haven't seen very many movies.
Oh, okay.
Even English movies, I haven't seen very many.
Well, have you seen a Canadian movie?
I don't know. Have I?
Well, the thing is, in Hollywood, in America, all the famous actors are Canadian, so I think everybody's seen a Canadian movie.
I've definitely seen a Canadian actor.
Yeah, all actors in America are Canadian, it seems like.
I think so.
Okay, have you ever bought something from Italy?
From Italy? I have. I bought, not for me, but I bought my mother a bag from Italy one time.
Okay, what was the brand?
I have no idea. She asked me to buy a brand, and I bought it, but I don't know which one it was.
Okay. Have you bought something from Japan?
I've bought lots of things from Japan. I've lived in Japan for a few years, so I've bought all kinds of things from Japan.
Okay. And now we'll move on to countries.
Okay.
Have you ever been to France?
I have. Actually, I've been to France a couple of times. My high school has a house in Japan.
It's okay.
My high school has a house in France, so for our school trips, we would go to France every year.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, how about you? Have you been to France?
You know, I haven't really. I took a bus from England to Prague, so the bus drove through France, but it never stopped.
I see.
What other countries have you been to?
I've been to Germany. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to South Korea, and I've been to China.
Wow, you've been to a lot of places.
Yeah. How about you? What countries have you been to?
I've been to countries in Europe. I've been to Israel. I've been to Cambodia and Laos. I worked in Thailand, and I've been to Taiwan and Korea.
Wow. Which country did you like the best?
Oh boy, that's impossible. I will say this. I love Seoul. I love Seoul, Korea. It's a great city. Okay, anyway, thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
Great, guys. Let's go one more time with this one. Number one, let's see this one, true or false. Again, let's just double check that one. Gloria, what do you
False.
think? Both have eaten Russian food. Yes or true or
No,
false?
it's false.
False.
False. Number two, Reynaldo, the boy has been to Vietnam. Is that true? Or that false?
Yes,
False.
the boys has been in Vietnam.
Yeah,
True.
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 Okay. Let's eliminate this one. Both have studied French and now speak well.
It's false.
Douglas, what do you think?
They forget.
It's false because both of them said they started to study, but nowadays they suck about French.
They don't remember.
That's why.
Good.
Hey, coach, I guess the first one is true because the girl said about like a kind of soup. Then the boy said about Greek yogurt. They say, and she said it count.
But that is Greek.
Greek.
This is
Greek
Russian.
food.
Sorry,
They
sir.
love Greek
Sorry,
food.
I get lost. Continue
Don't
with
worry.
it.
It's the number 7.
She has been to Italy. Yes or no? True or false? Luis, what do you think?
That was true because she just said that she bought something to her mom. So
Okay.
that is a fact.
Number 5, Denise. He has lived in Japan for a few years. The man.
It's false because she lived in Japan for a few years. Not him.
No, him.
Correct.
Both
Correct.
have visited many countries.
It's
Ronald,
true.
what do you think?
True. True.
True.
It's
With
true.
blind eyes.
True. Okay. The last one, guys. Help me, anyone. They love Greek food. Yes or no?
True.
Yes.
True.
True.
Oh no, teacher, because
That is false.
Jerry
They
never
have
eaten.
proof, but they
Only
don't love the
him.
Greek food.
Yes. False.
Wait. It's
None
not
of
about
them.
love. They started saying about if they have eaten Greek food, not about love.
Okay. We will see it, guys. So we're going to check just the answers right here.
Ten.
Both have eaten Russian food. False.
False.
The boy has been to Vietnam.
True.
False, guys.
What?
Okay. Both have studied French. Well, that is and speak now well, that is false. So this one right here. She
What?
has been to Italy. Well, ¿por qué no me marcó las respuestas? Let's see.
It says 10 from 10.
It says
I don't know.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But it's kind of
Maybe
crazy,
that's
you know, because we don't have 10. So,
okay. Sorry,
but
that
anyways,
part.
let's see. She has been to Italy. That is false, guys. Okay.
Yeah, because she said she
She
bought
bought
something.
something from
Yeah,
Italy.
a bag.
A bag from Italy, yes. But
Yeah.
she doesn't say that she went to Italy. So that is false, guys.
Correct.
He has lived in Japan. No, he lived in another country. Did you hear what country did he live in?
It was Vietnam in 5 years.
Vietnam? No,
Thailand.
What?
was not Vietnam.
In
Thailand.
China, teacher.
China? No.
No.
Thailand.
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 It was Thailand?
It wasn't Thailand. So he
It
lived
was here.
Not so sure.
some years over there. Both have visited many countries. Yes, they mentioned a lot of countries they have visited.
Yeah,
They
are
love Greek
vagos.
food. That is
False.
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 They don't even know Greek food. So that is false. So guys, We have another exercise, but that will be tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we will continue with this type of exercises. So guys, work on listening. Recommendation that I can give you, this website. We are going to work with them later on. I think that we have worked already with this one, right? No. It wasn't with you guys. Anyways, so work with this one, guys. It will help you a lot. I'll send you the link there on the chat.
Yeah, I have used them, sir.
We have used them.
Yeah, it's a great page.
So yeah, so guys, use it. It's really, really good. So there are a lot of levels you can go ahead and practice. You have easy, intermediate, you have interview, you have academic listenings, stuff like that, guys. Guys, don't get like only one type of thing. For example, the most common stuff that we practice is short audios, right? So not really. Later on, we are going to practice academic listenings, guys. Why? Because if you want, there are some levels in English. We have A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. If you want, well, right now we are in the level B1. What is a B1 person able to do? You can speak about, well, this is an overall, not that you particularly you are B1, could be that you are B2. So B1, guys, means that the person understands general topics, understands basic stuff about their daily life. So guys, about their daily lives, and you can explain them, so you can talk about your job, stuff like that. B2, the B2 person will be able to understand topics beyond their area. For example, B2 person is able to understand topics about medicine, topics, and you can speak about topics of medicine. You can speak about the weather using weather vocabulary, stuff like that. But if you want to move to C1, that means that you are able to speak, for example, about your job using technical information. For example, you like to work with computers. So can you tell me, can you explain what Python is? Okay, if you're a programmer, can you tell me what Python is in English? So,
teacher, the Python is a language of fifth generation. It's a web, you can program web pages. I think I know because I can program it in Python.
Okay, why is it replacing C++, that one?
C++ is language, but is middle, no high language. It's middle. It's machine. It has machine language and the high level, high language too.
And when you become C1, you will be proficient in this one. You are going to tell it without no problems. So that's the aim. How can you get that one? And not only about your area, guys. A C1 person can speak about other stuff. Like, for example, talking about medicine, but using medical vocabulary, right? So that's a C1 person. C2, guys, well, I consider myself a C1 person. C2 person, it's almost native level. You have no problem to talk about abstract ideas, guys. You have no problem about talking about abstract or abstract ideas, actually. Okay, so we can talk about philosophical topics. We can talk about stuff like that. So I think that well, still I make mistakes, so, but I think that I consider myself a C2 person in English. And the time will give you that one. There is no course, guys, no course in this country that will help you to be a C2 person. No, no course here. C1, I have seen some courses, they are really good. They are very specialized for independent stuff, but even the university is not going to help you to be a C2. C2 only practicing and stuff like that will help you to achieve that level, guys. So anyways, here you can go get out of the comfort zone, try to go to other topics. It will help you a lot, guys. So we will continue practicing listening tomorrow, guys. That's what we are going to do. Questions, guys?
Coach, please send the link about the website to the WhatsApp group.
Guys, can somebody send it, please? I don't have WhatsApp open. Guys, un anuncio parroquial. I have seen that you send me messages during the class. Do it. I will answer them later. So just wait at the end of the class. I will answer you, okay? But send them anyways, because it tells me a lot. So that's it, guys. Questions? Do you have any questions?
No, so far.
No, so far. Okay, guys, let's go. Right now with one topic. This is these topics we will be studying them these days, guys. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, people, we are going to study right now one topic. This is something that is called indirect questions. Do you know what indirect questions means? What is an indirect question? If not, don't worry, guys. I'll help you with this one right now. So in English, we have normal questions, the ones that you know already. For example, do you have a car? Is your name Robert? Is your family name Martinez? So we have those right there. Okay. So give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, let's see. I think that I made a mistake. So remember, guys, Monday we will have the test. So let's see. Let's go right now. Let's practice with one reading, guys. We are going to practice readings right now before we go to the explanation. So guys, let's go with this one right now. This is on your book, page 17, exercise 2. So guys, let's pay attention to the conversation. Let's listen right now, guys. I will read this one, so try to pay attention to the pronunciation of the words. Then we are going to practice it together. Good evening. Good evening. Don't say good evening, guys. Okay, good evening. Well, it says good morning, but right now it's evening, so good evening. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I have already written, no written, no write, no written, some ideas for a monadic test. So we can discuss them. Take a look. Good job. But have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality. Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing cost. And I'm good at it. Sorry, I'm good at that. That's the pronunciation. I'll go again now with normal speed. Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work in our latest product testing task. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do a job well. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account. Definitely. I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look. Good job. But have you figured out the cause of some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy materials and cost versus quality? Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing cost, and I am good at that. Guys, pay attention to the verb to be. Pay attention to these phrases in black. So guys, let's discuss them right now, okay? Give me a second. Let's see, guys. I'll send you the screenshot. There we go. Wow. This PC. Have it. Well, I have it right here. I don't know why it's not in the folder. So guys, you have the picture right there. You can work with that one, guys. So one person is going to be Mr. Ayala. The other person is going to be the other guy. I don't remember the name. So guys, let's go right now. Let's practice. We are going to make trios, guys. So when you finish, the other person replaces, and the three of you need to participate, guys. Let's go. So please accept the invitation, guys. Vámonos. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's wait for everybody. They are coming now. Okay. Let's go, guys. So let's see. One is going to be Mr. Velas. The other one is going to be Mr. Ayala. And another person is going to be Mr. Avila. So Mr. Velas is Luis. Luis is Mr. Velas. Miss Ayala is going to be Denise. And Mr. Avila is going to be Reynaldo. Let's go, guys. Let's begin.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account.
Definitely. I have already written some idea for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job. But have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality.
Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
Good, excellent, guys. You didn't have problems with this one. I liked it. Good job. Just careful with this one. Managing, okay? Managing. That's something you have to be careful with. Reynaldo, I think. Besides that, it was good. Let's see. Now, Reynaldo is going to be Mr. Velas. Miss Ayala, it will be Gloria. And Mr. Velas will be Denise. Let's go, guys.
Mr. Avila is gonna be.
I'm sorry, Mr. Avila, it's
I got
going
it.
to be Denise. Yes.
Okay, good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the efforts you make to do the job well.
I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account.
Definitely, I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job, but have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality.
Yes, boss, one of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good on that, at that.
Thank you so much, guys. Good job. Excellent. Super. So let's see. Repeat after me, Denise. Where is it?
I
Written.
think it's definitely
Written.
written.
Written. No,
Written.
we don't say written. Written.
Written.
Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Definitely. Definitely.
Definite.
Definitely.
Definite.
Definitely.
Well, definite.
Definite. Definitely. I'm not sure.
Definite.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Good.
I'm
Try
not,
to practice that one a little bit. It will help you a lot.
Thanks.
Yep. Let's see, Gloria, it was good. You didn't have problems with pronunciation, but it was too choppy. Choppy, I said, like, one of the good things I like about working with you, all is the effort you make to do this. So try to read quickly, try to say the things faster, okay? Follow
Okay,
the punctuation signs, it will help you, but in this case, we don't have any punctuation mark. So you need to read everything on one at once, right? Like that. Thank you so much. Let's see, other three participants. Mr. Velez will be Byron. Byron is going to be Mr. Velez. Mrs. Ayala will be Sofia, and Mr. Avila will be Ronald. Let's go, guys.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
One of the good things I like about working with you, always the effort you make to the job well.
I agree with you, Ms. Ayala. The efforts these tasks require are important to take into account.
Definitely, I have already written some ideas for a magnetic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job, but have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fencing material and cost versus quality.
Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
Super, great job, excellent, I like it. They have problems here, guys. Let's see, the only little mispronunciation here, effort. Repeat
Effort.
after me, Sophie, effort.
Effort.
Good.
Teacher, I
Excellent.
have a really quick observation, probably could be a mistake in the book. And actually, it is Ms. Ayala, no?
Yeah, it's a
But we have
mistake,
here
it's a
Ms.
mistake.
Ayala as well. So.
And that's something that I wanted to point out right here. Don't read because you need to read. Try to analyze. You did it good. You did it good because we know this is Miss Ayala. So here should be Miss Ayala. The book made a mistake. We sometimes take for granted that, yeah, it's a book, so they cannot have mistakes. But yeah, this books, sometimes we will see some mistakes over there. But you pointed out that one, so that means you were paying attention to what you were reading. So good job. Good job over there. Let's see the last one, guys. Mr. Velez will be Ronald. Miss Ayala will be, let's see. Well, Ronald is Mr. Velez, Miss Ayala will be, in this case, Byron, and Mr. Avila will be Betty. Let's go, guys.
Good morning, I'm thrilled. Sorry. Good morning. I'm thrilled to now announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
I agree with you, Mrs. Ayala. The effort this task requires are important to take into account.
Definitely, I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job, but have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decision to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality.
Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
Thank you so much, guys. Good job. It was good. No problems. You see, the more we get familiar with this one, the less problems we face on this. Repeat after me, Ronald. Material.
Material.
Good.
Material. Okay, thanks.
Material. That's the way it goes. So, guys, tomorrow we're going to continue with this topic, quantifiers, and how we can use them with questions as well. That's what we will see tomorrow, guys. And that's what we are going to work Con. I want to show you this one, guys, before you leave. Give me just a second. Well, you know what? We will see it tomorrow, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, guys, we finished with this one. I hope you see you tomorrow, guys. Take care, everyone.
Have a
See-
nice night.
Hey, good
everybody.
night,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Good night,
See you.
everybody.
See you
See you.
tomorrow.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Sleep very well, guys. Don't watch a lot of TV.
Thank you.
Take
See you.
care. Bye for now, guys. Take care.